Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight we've got Boston playing against Brooklyn. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Davis. Doncic out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, we've got Stackhouse. Nowitzki is out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Doncic kicks to Adebayo. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Outside Tatum. Back to Johnson. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
So it's the Celtics now, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Booker against Stackhouse. And there's Booker on the assist by Doncic. Booker's got 5 now.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Outside Tatum. Nowitzki with the screen on Anthony. A 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Williams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The passing game of Booker is quickly developing. Clearly a stat where he's always looking to improve.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jason Terry, who's checked in for Johnson. Walton's checked in for Brooklyn. Doncic against Stackhouse. Outside Tatum. Nice move. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Davis kicks to Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Nowitzki with the screen on Davis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Booker. Outside for Davis. Back to Booker. Now Doncic. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Williams. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And some changes here for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jason Tatum. Christie comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mike Conley in for Stackhouse. And then for Brooklyn, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Williams in for Devin Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams can't get it to go. Boston trails by 10. Here's Terry. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Buries it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Brooklyn leads by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Williams is out there with Johnson. Then it's Walton. Then it's Anthony. And it's Manning in at the 4 slot.
We know Joe Johnson is a dynamite scorer from the mid-range. You better stay attached to him in that area.
Conley, the pass to Terry. Can't cash in from close range.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the Celtics with possession here after the miss from Darren Williams. Nowitzki sets a screen for Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Celtics. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Williams. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Johnson against Johnson.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. Celtics making a switch here. Stackhouse is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Booker, he's checked in for Williams. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Booker kicks to Adebayo. Nowitzki against Odom.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Boston trails by 11. Conley up top, defended by Booker. And it's sent back by Odom. Outside Anthony. Pass to Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Odom, the pass to Carmelo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Wow, hammering it in!
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks, puts the pedal to the metal there.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nowitzki sets a screen for Conley. With the drive and finished off by Conley.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Doncic is checked in. On defense, the Celtics. Down by 12. Goes up on the wing. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Johnson. Outside Tatum. No good on the three. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Christie, he's checked in for Boston. Brooklyn leading by 12. Doors, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Booker's shot is good.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Boston trails by 15. And stolen by Booker. Johnson right side. From deep. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Poked away and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Brooklyn fast.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence, special.
And here's Boston. Johnson outside. Pass to Cousins. The three from Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 6.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by Johnson. There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lamar Odom picks one up. For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
at the line for 2.
And Christie drops them both. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. From deep, Adebayo. That shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Now let's get an injury update on Carmelo Anthony from our David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Stackhouse. And it's Nowitzki in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Williams, a screen on Johnson. And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Fans, your Breakers dance crew. Give them a hand, fans. Your Breakers dance crew.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Davis. Back to Booker. Pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker. Simply getting it to the open man.
Now Johnson. 5 points in the game. Nowitzki with it. Stackhouse outside. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. For 3, Booker. And Boston with the rebound. Nowitzki up top. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
There's no slowing Dirk down at this point. When he gets positioned down low, it's over.
Here's Davis. Takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Kicks it out to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. It's Williams, high post. He's guarded by Booker. Here we are sizing up G.A. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for Boston. Odom, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Terry the pass to Williams. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Nowitzki. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Brooklyn. The kick out to Odom. Bangs home the trifecta. Odom's got 5 now.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Williams. Christie subbed in for Stackhouse. Williams inside, defended by Christie. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
Oh, look at the elevation. Williams literally leaping at the chance for a slam.
Terry the pass to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Odom. Pass to Walton. The 9-foot shot. Back to Williams. No good on the triple. Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. From 12 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Odom with it. Johnson in the corner. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jaylen Brown out there with Williams. Then it's Odom. Then it's Walton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Pass to Odom. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Odom's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Johnson, the pass to Christie. Over to the left wing. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Ayton. It's good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Williams against Johnson. Yep, it counts.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. With the teardrop, count it. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Brown, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Stackhouse. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stackhouse has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
Williams has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Stackhouse. And it's blocked by Brown. Johnson, a wide open look, drills the three-pointer.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Johnson against Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Stackhouse dishes to Ayton. No good there. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 19 points for Johnson.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Here's Stackhouse driving to the basket.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside Williams. The kick out to Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Outside Williams. Johnson with the block. Christie kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Christie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson right side. Now here's Cousins. Here's Stackhouse. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Williams inside. Johnson on him. On the wing, Brown. There's the three. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Brown.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Let him hear you. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on! What's tonight's the play? Fourth quarter. At the line for your home team, Davis. Stepping to the line with 2 shots. Team second. At the line for your home team, at the line, 2 times. DeAndre Hunter, 3. Awaiting.